I was just going to, kind of tell everybody what it really means to be off grid. It's really hard. You don't run to the hospital or to the doctor over things. You work with what you got. I don't take out any loans. I'm not going to take out any loans or borrow. I don't beg either. If the door's open for me to have it, then so shall I have it, and I have appreciation. See, that's what that venom did to me. See, it stung me the night, not yesterday, but the night before. And this is what it does. It's like all in this area right here. And what the devil is just trying to make me run to the system of man to be healed, And I'm like, no, I don't want their healthcare system because it's all fraudulent, the billing, the cycle of it, it's all cutthroat, it's all pharmaceutical, they're not telling people the truth, so I don't want to be treated by them. And of course the devil's going to try me, and it has been tough. It really has. But because I want to walk away from the system of man. I don't want to be dependent upon the system of man, or I want to be independent of it, and I'm working really hard. Now there's some things that I still receive. I receive my food card, which is I'm grateful and thankful for. I don't spit in anybody's face. However, I do want to be completely independent. I don't want to have a marriage to it in any way. I want a garden about me. I want living waters. So if the world was the way it was supposed to be, heaven, all I would have to do is go bathe anytime I'd have a cut or anything like that, is just go get in living waters. And those living waters are so full of life that they heal you completely, And not to mention, in a heavenly state, there is not going to be anything that, stings or bites or has thorns or thistles. And, even the air is living. So, what you breathe in is good for you. And that's what I want. And that is why I do the things I do. It's not for popularity. It's not for, to gain notoriety. It's not to, it's not in pride. It's not in pride. It's so that I may receive heaven, so I work towards it. And I don't just say a bunch of words, and I don't just go in rituals or traditions. I actually move and I work really hard, and it's not easy. Like today I have a horrible migraine, and I'm still sick to my stomach. And this morning I woke up with cramping, and it's not easy. It's not easy, holding to your foundation and not running to go receive, care, or, I'm not running to the devil. I'm just not going to do it, and I'm not paying that money. Even with the free healthcare, I'm like, no, I'm not supporting them, because nothing is free. It comes to a cost of the people. It comes to a cost of the land, the air, the waters. It comes at a cost, and I don't want to put myself in debt, but I don't also want to put life in debt. I don't want to put life, any more burden on life than what I have to. Or the life around me. Nothing is free. Somebody has to work. Somebody has to put themselves in that time, that situation. They have to be a slave to that system. Even if it's free, it's not free. There's a slave that has to sit there and be full of anxiety and stress, and I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to put that upon the inhabitants of this world. I don't care if they're different than me or whatever. I don't want to use others. They're not my servants, and I don't want them to be my servants, And, I don't want to contribute to the societies of men. I want to help others, but I can't contribute to them. Even in the buying, selling, and trading, I do very limited. You know, yes, I'm grateful and thankful for certain things, but I try to be limited. And when I do, you know, purchase something, you know, usually it's a food item or, you know, a tool that I can use. And I try to do very little. And I do believe that we could have, you know, a system of everybody working together with their gifts, you know, their true gifts of, you know, making and, you know, being for each other in different ways, but not with the system, you know, not with the taxation, not with the, you know, the way it is. I do buy certain medicines, but they're usually over-the-counter medicines. I try to be lenient with them, you know, but I'm also trying to grow things that will be healing towards me and be helpful. And I'm working. I'm working really hard, you know, and I not I can't condemn or judge the system. I just don't want to be a part of it because I know what it brings. It brings devastation and chaos and anxiety. It brings hell to all. And that, I'm not trying to feed anybody fear. That's just the truth of it. I know what it's about to become. And I don't want to be a part of a hellscape. You know, I don't want to be the one that, you know, eggs that on or feeds it. I just don't want to. You know, I want all to receive love and be in a heavenly state. So I can't be a hypocrite. Just be grateful and thankful and work hard and show with actions that I want heaven instead of just, you know, going out and repeating a name or, you know, being part of charities. I actually sacrifice. I could have a job. I could be with somebody and have a house and stuff like that. But I chose my path for a reason and I don't put myself on a shelf for it. It's just doing what I know what I'm supposed to do. You know, that's just it.